with this Zeeker vehicle with a lot of crowd attention around it. So grab a moment. And sort of got a bit of a pedal effect, unfortunately, with the silver, if you follow the lines of the silver. They've really worked at the styling on the wheels with some good judgment across their whole set.
Yeah.
And that was that other version of the 7X. Whatever they call it, I haven't got the name in front of me. This is super crowded at the moment.
I'll go in 3 minutes.
So this is a straight 7X, and don't know the trim here, but that's a 20 R20s. Pretty busy. Probably efficient with the spokes material that is there for delivering the strength. And this one is one of the classic types of design patterns and have chosen to use that on this and given it their own treatment. Now that could be a good strong performer in terms of looks out on the road, economy going, much liked if one owned the vehicle and keep favouring it. It doesn't have any aero plug-ins as it is there. It's a performance vehicle sort of format. It's showing off the brakes, so they may, not offer the aero fit-ins on that. Overall, for the setup as they've got there with the yellow, which I think's working out well instead of a red, I think that's a good look. But that doesn't do the aero, so if you're pushing for let's optimise with the wheels, it doesn't do that. It'd be interesting to see what we could do with what's there and forego the full show off of the caliper. You could still have a painted caliper, a smaller caliper, and just have a glimpse of it coming through with an aero cover. They're not inventing anything completely new with that one. Now this is a bigger van thing, and that's super busy wheel. A lot of coming at you in the styling. But we can understand what the agenda is there with that. With such a big vehicle overall, how are you going to break it up? So one size of the wheel, but you've got to have some real presence of the wheel. So for the designers, if you just have it all slab, and it's just, in this case, black, and if the wheels weren't breaking it up enough, you'd end in with a given problem. So trying to avoid that problem, and that's what brings that. So this is all material. This is like from the hub all the way through. If that was light plastic and just a cover, then fine. If that's more heavy material, then that would make for a lot of heaviness. But that seems to be more like an integrated aero cover that the wheel has, with these spacing for cooling the brakes, and then all of that as one hole for the styling. So I can see what they're doing, and that's basically delivering the aero. It's very flush on the front. So this is an aero wheel that is a wheel itself, no plug-ins, and that approach is of a lot of interest, and they've gone and done it here. I would like to see, give me the real silver. I want to see the real raw materials instead of sort of plasticness. It's not a deal breaker. I'm just saying, well, there's something, and it is very busy, and this sort of flower effect is not my favourite way. And is there any other Zeeker that I can get to or didn't cover? I did that one. And the 7X. Maybe I spoke wrong before. This one, I looked at a wheel. Was it this one or the one behind me? This is the X, not the 7X. So that one's got no aero. It's open as it stands there. This is the 7X. I'll just put these on camera for later reference.